Hello and happy Wednesday. Welcome to our Wheels of Life Facebook group. Tip of the day, Chakras Tip of the day. I'm still kind of getting used to the name as I have moved away from just focusing on meditation to really focusing on what the theme of this Facebook group is how to live your life in balance and using the chakras as a framework to ensure that will happen. So my intention was definitely to be here at 9 a.m. and I tried at least twice to create a Facebook Live via my computer, but things don't always happen that way we would like, right? So what I did, so my computer kept crashing, saying the internet was not working, and I was just like, you know what? Okay, I tried it twice, didn't work, so I came to another option, which is Facebook Live via my phone. So originally I was going to talk about a topic about timeouts, but I want to kind of talk about this moment of feeling frustrated. And the thing about feeling frustration, it's basically when our expectations, our intentions are in a certain way, and then, other situations or people kind of change that. So then we become frustrated because our ideal expectations are not met. And so what happens a lot of time, especially is what I see, is that a lot of people, when they are frustrated, they don't release it. So then they swallow it in essence, meaning that they swallow whatever it is that they wanted to say to the person, whatever frustrations they wanted to express, and they lock it back into their body. They just say, nope, I'm not going to say it. I don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. It's my crap. I got to deal with it. Well, true enough, the problem is if you swallow, in essence, whatever your frustrations are, you bring it into your body, so you're swallowing it, and it gets stuck in your throat chakra, which is about communication. So you're not being authentic. You're not being who you really want to be. Especially if you're not expressing. So take an essence of my example of, I was starting to get frustrated because I couldn't get on Facebook Live the way I wanted to. So I took a moment and I said, okay, let me breathe, reassess, what can I do? And then, of course, the answer quickly came, Facebook Live via my phone. So there's always an option to deal with your frustration. A lot of times we just need to take a moment to say, okay, I need to calm my body down. Because when we get frustrated, that also increases our anxiety, and it can also increase our anger. So we have to find a healthy way of releasing it. My favorite way, or one of the way, what I just did, is I just kind of let out and for me, that was a way of just kind of even going back to childhood of just releasing that frustration. So I encourage you now, if you are feeling frustrated, you're just like, no, it's a great day, however you're feeling, that's irrelevant. But I'd just like you to go ahead and try that. Try that feeling of just like bringing up whatever anxiety or frustration or anger you have, and bring up the idea, bring up the thought, and then I want you to release it with a grunt. Just a big rrr. Yeah, I know. It sounds silly, but try it, especially if no one's watching, or put something in between your lips and just kind of yell into it, and check in with yourself. How do you feel after being able to release that? I can most likely guarantee that you feel a lot better. Because the thing is, frustration is energy. Happiness is energy. Anger is energy. And so whatever we direct that energy towards, it's going to expand. So if we focus on our frustration and let it go through just a physical action like running or yelling or just kind of stomping around. That's one of my favorites. Dancing, whatever physical activity to get that energy out of your body is then going to be able to feel much more relaxed because it doesn't feel that it's in stress mode anymore. And so that is a way to deal with an acute situation, which is stressful and that brings up frustration, and then how to release it so that you're not holding it in and then it becomes chronic stress. So to recap, the purpose of this is how to deal easily with frustration, because it is going to come up, and it could come up various times a day. But instead of continuing to stuff it or swallow it, which impedes definitely your throat chakra, you want to find a way to physically release it. That could be through screaming, that could be dancing, that could just be like, growling, whatever that looks like to you. But do yourself a favor and everybody else a favor by letting it out. Because then if you don't let it out and find another solution, you're going to keep thinking about it. You're going to keep thinking, oh, this always happens to me. You may. I'm not guaranteeing, but this is what I've seen in my line of work. People just keep thinking over and over, well, this is just me. I can't figure it out. This is so frustrating. Things like that. So let's get it out of our head. It doesn't need to be in your head. It needs to be, out of your body. It's okay to release it. Just finding a healthy and happy way to release it. Good morning, Claudia. Hello, Claudia. Wow, I have two Claudias back to back. Love it. Love it. Great. I am so so happy to hear that this is coming in at the right time. And it usually does. That's what I love about this. And I'm dedicated to empowering you and everybody else in being able to share little nuggets of wisdom once a week, every Wednesday at 9 a.m. So definitely make sure that you join me. And feel free to send me a message if there's a topic that you want me to talk about and express and, offer you a tip. I'd love to do that. I'm kind of grabbing on ideas that have occurred in the moment for me, and I'm like, okay, I need to, if I'm struggling with this, I know so many other people are. So thank you so much for joining me. I just wanted to take a few minutes of your time to share this. So just again, a quick reminder, if you are feeling frustrated, overwhelmed, or just annoyed at any point today, then go ahead and release it. Find either a really good song, crank it, and just sing to it with all your might, or let out a growl, or dance, do something physical so that you are not holding it in within your body. And then share your feedback. I'd love to hear from you. Give me a feedback, throughout the day. Send me a message. There's so many ways to get in touch with me. So I'd love to hear your feedback. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next Wednesday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Mwah! Much love, and have a beautiful and less frustrating day.